This was a design done for the Oopsie Movie guys. The guys behind EV Saga, great set of guys. And this is done for one of their movies called Figure 8. And it was a parody on a Powerade or a Gatorade logo. We took the Gatorade logo. I did an initial illustration for that, and eventually turned it off over to the computer, and it's now part of their movie. This was an illustration by my lovely wife. This is how she expresses Fangamer. So I thought it was quite cute. This was the design for the PK Omega. The initial thoughts, how we should kind of work out the main design. And eventually it turned out to be something like this right here. These are some other designs that you later saw in the voting polls as the Eagle Lander, but we eventually went with the Earthbounder, which turned out to be a great design by Omega. What you see here overall is just thoughts, feelings, exploration for what we all know as the Fangamer logo. So kind of looking at the D-pad, how to work, how to turn it into something unique for us. Get some initial dev over here, this page here, this page, and eventually, after everything, working with Reed and kind of narrowing things down, it turned into something like that, which is what we now know as the Fangamer logo. Some more Fangamer dev. Now this is the illustration that was later scanned and turned into what we know as the Snowwood hoodie. So I always wanted to make a design that was about the school in Snowwood, kind of that old academic feel, and this is the illustration that later turned into the hoodie design. It's way more clean with what you know now, but this is how it initially started out, kind of messing with some other ways to do the icons of S and W for Snowwood. So this is where it started. This is an illustration for something that you will soon see if you haven't already seen it, but it is the Smash. It's based off an old design that we had. We decided to kind of spice it up. You probably won't see the explosion in the back. I thought I'd at least play with that idea. But you will definitely be seeing this, or if you haven't already seen it, it will be happening very soon. So. This is the design for the 2008 Halloween Fun Fest. We wanted to do something with Moonside. So what we did with this is this illustration just shows kind of the comets coming in, the fire, the two sides of the logo. And from that, we turned out to have the Halloween Fun Fest 2008 logo. This page is covered with numerous designs from multiple products that we've done. First we'll hit up as the PK Love design, which you're familiar with, the PK Love jacket. Initially it was something like this. It wasn't too pretty. It was, I kind of just started messing with the idea of PK and the heart. And eventually it turned into this here and into the jacket design, which turned out to be really nice, I think. This design here was the initial idea sketch up for the Courage badge, or Franklin badge, however you want to call it. And turned the idea over into the computer, and it went from there and it turned out pretty well. Over here is the illustration that came with the winner's pin set called Monkey Gum. I had a little CO to make it look official. And I'm working with some other ideas of how to iterate that same kind of funky, fresh 70s type. But overall, this is how it last was seen, and maybe we'll see a new iteration of that later on once it's refined. This is the development for, this is the page that we did a lot of the Metal Gear Solid development back in May and June. And from this, we decided, okay, we're going to do something about the Les Enfants Terribles project, which later became the Les Enfants Terribles t-shirt. So here we initially had, the wings were very straight, we had arrows instead of, actually I think in the end we didn't have anything that were crossed over. But it was playing with a lot of symbolism of the broken arrow, nuclear weapons, special forces and whatnot, and you'll have a list of his ideas and designs from that, some alternate sketches, and playing with some other things such as, if you look over here, the MGS, which was part of the Metal Gear Solid pin set that design, and this hexagonal box design, which was used in the PAX pin set and also possibly for something later on, so we'll have to see.